morning, everybody. Y here from TheBurgsrun, and I am back in my craft room today. It's Friday. I don't know, what is it, the 7th of July? Let me look and make sure. It is Friday, the 7th of July, and I'm up in my craft room because it's early in the morning and my husband is already up and working. So I decided I would come upstairs and do something up here for a little while. So what I'm going to do today for this video is I'm going to kit up in my Harbor Freight box my second canvas for July Paintalong Disney. And what I've done is I took a picture of the table and I cut it small enough to run it through my Xyron with removable or repositionable sticker tape. And now what I'm doing is I'm just cutting it so that when I'm ready to put it on the box, all I have to do is peel it. And I'm going to use these Harbor Freight boxes that I purchased on Memorial Day. They were, I believe, $6.99. I got a couple of them because I wanted to try them. They are only 24 individual boxes inside this case. So if you were doing a larger canvas, you might need a couple or more of them. But I have enough budget canvases that are 24 colors or less that it works perfect for me. So that's what I'm using today. I should have cut more of these before I started this video. This is just a chore. All right, let's start on this end. So I'm only cutting them to the sticker paper because I want to be able to peel them off. If you just cut them off, one, they would be all over the place, and two, it would be harder not to have something to hold on to peel it off, and I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, so this Harbor Freight box holds 24 of these little individual boxes, and I think they're super cool, but they lay on their sides, on the back actually, so I'm going to put the labels on the front of the box. So here's label number 1. So I just printed this on, you could do it on copy paper. I did it on paper that was a little thicker than copy paper so that it would be easier for me to pull them back up. You could also do it on photo paper, but I was thinking if the paper was thicker, it would be easier to get a tool under it to pry it up because it is removable. Removable adhesive, it should just come right up. We'll see how that works when I kit down this. Anyways, so I just put them in number order, the 1, 2, 3 number order that is on the table. I know some people do it with the symbol. Some people do it with the DMC. I like to just put it in order 1 to whatever. My reasoning behind that is because then I know the order really well. Everybody knows how to count, right? So, okay, well, maybe not everybody knows how to count, but for me, that is the easiest way to do it. I'm getting ahead of myself by assuming that everybody can read, right? Not everybody in the world can read. But anyway, so, and then it has a picture of the color with the symbol. And it will make it much, much easier when it comes time to do this kit. I'm also going to unroll the kit and put it underneath my desk blotter or my craft cutter mat to make sure that it's nice and flat for when I'm ready to do it in the next several days. I am more than halfway done with my first canvas of Mickey and Friends, and I want to continue doing Disney. I may continue to do Disney next month as well. I will do my canvas that I got for Empowerment, but I think I'm going to continue to do Disney because I have so many really cool Disney canvases that I think I'm just going to pull out one of my larger Dreamer designs or something. Okay, so there they are, all numbered. Now I want to open the canvas. And show you, many of you have already seen it. This was a Crafty Chef Diamond inspired purchase. She purchased it. I needed it. It's just a 30 by 40. It has 20 colors. It is dopey. Don't you just love this? Oh my gosh. I fell in love with it when I saw that Laura had bought it. And I'm going to pull back halfway and then put it back down. That helps to flatten it. Without rolling it backwards. Because my guess is this is going to be a double-sided adhesive, which it is. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. The only thing that Dopey is missing is diamonds. Like the Run Disney Dopey has diamonds in his eyes or metals. So I may or may not adjust that on this canvas. I do have some special drills that I could put in there. What I don't like about this canvas, and it's a personal preference, is it has the rings around to show you where the round diamonds go. And I do have trouble covering those rings perfectly. So that's the one thing I don't like about this canvas. I get it. I understand why they're there. I am not a fan. All right, let's get back to the kit up. So here are my drills. They are in the regular clear bags with the gray line through them. They only have the name of the number. This first number is the number of the kit. R223 is the number for the kit. And 1 is its number on the list. This E means nothing to this canvas. So I am glad that I put them in number order because they will be so much easier to find. Okay, so let's start with number 1. And just pour them in. These little boxes are quite large capacity. I think this was also a recommendation from someone on YouTube as well. I saw them. I didn't purchase them. We went back for I'm sorry, it was Father's Day that I bought these. We went back for their Father's Day sale probably a week or so before Father's Day, actually, because we took my husband to both Northern Freight and Harbor Freight to get Father's Day ideas, because there were some specific things that he wanted, but he wasn't sure what they were. So we thought, well, let's go meander around the store a little bit and kind of see his reactions to things. He did not, however, give us the reaction that we had hoped for when he got to the ladders, because we wanted to buy him a ladder. And they must not, either place must not have had the ladder that he was looking for, because we did not get a reaction about the ladders. But that's okay. Father's Day comes every year, right? Or there's Christmas, or his birthday, or some other time. But that's what we really wanted to get him, was a ladder. And that didn't happen. My daughter bought him some Milwaukee tools, and I got him, oh, I don't remember, something to go with his Milwaukee drill. And I got him some professional charcoal that he really likes, that's hard to find. So we found some of that and got him some professional charcoal. If you've been around my channel enough, you know that we love to sit outside on the weekends and barbecue. And last year for Father's Day, we bought him a smoker, and that's been a real hit. So grilling always seems to be the theme. One year for Christmas, my daughter asked what she could get him, and I said, get him smoking wood. And she was like, I kind of feel kind of weird just showing up with a box of wood. And I was like, but that's what he wants, and that's what he'll use. And that's what she got him, a box of wood. Of all the crazy things that your child can get you for Father's Day, a box of wood. But it gets harder and harder to find as the season goes. He likes the small logs, mini logs. He doesn't like the chunks. So they tend to sell out pretty fast, and then he doesn't have any. So now he has a bunch. Good thing we have a garage. Because every time I see it, I tend to buy it because it's not that expensive. It's expensive if you buy it online. But it's not that expensive if you can find it like at Walmart or Lowe's. And so I usually buy some. And so he has amassed quite a collection of boxes of wood in different varieties of flavors. Like there's applewood and hickory and applewood, hickory, mesquite. I don't like mesquite. I don't like mesquite at all. Cherry, oak. The different woods do have an effect on the flavor of whatever it is that you're smoking. So it has to be something that goes with what you're smoking. But I'm not a mesquite. Mesquite is so strong. It's not my favorite. So yeah, the smoking thing's been a lot of fun. We've tried a bunch of different cuts of meat. And of course, tons of chicken because my husband's not a big red meat eater. But it has been a lot of fun. That smoker was a really good purchase. We did really well last year with that. So this year was, how do we top that? I guess it's not about topping it, right? It's always the thought that counts. I want to say the first thing he ever cooked on the smoker was wings, smoked chicken wings, and oh my word, were they good. If you couldn't tell, I'm a foodie, but we do not eat out because we found healthier ways to make our favorite things at home. And yeah, but we are foodies. We really enjoy a good meal, which is kind of scary for me with my upcoming surgery. Is that going to be the same afterwards? I don't know. I mean, I know it won't for the immediate after surgery, but I don't know. Things are so unsure. 17. Wow, this was the easiest kit up I think I've ever done. I don't normally kit up a kit that is only 20 colors. I normally just work out of the bags. But since I'm doing it preemptively, since I won't be using it for a little while, I thought, well, I really want to get the canvas under the blotter, because this seems the perfect place to put them, is under here, especially these China mail ones. This one came from Temu. I want to say it was $4 or something like that. It was $3.98, something. I have so many of them that I got from Temu. None of them I paid more than $5 or $6 for. So, I mean, it was really a good deal, and it was really a good price. And word to the wise, if you see it on Temu available and you like it, I would suggest purchasing it, because they sell out rather often on canvases, or at least in my experience with them, they have sold out quickly on some canvases. Wow, that box didn't want to close. That's kind of weird. All right, well, there it is. There is my kitted up drills for my second Disney canvas for the July Paintalong with Friends. And with that, I am going to clean up my mess. Oh, and there's the picture. I did also print the picture. So now, because if I put the picture right here, I know exactly what these kits are, or what these drills are for. They are for this particular canvas. Now I'm going to take the canvas and I'm going to slide it. Let me make some room here. And I'm going to move you just a little. Whoops, I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to slide it under my blotter so it can get flattened. I'm going to bring you back over. And I'm going to take a picture of this. One more. Okay, and so I want to thank you for hanging around while I kitted up my second canvas, my dopey canvas for my husband. It's going to go on the Disney wall that I showed you the other day, the Run Disney wall. He has a special place for his dopey medals, and so I'm going to make this diamond painting, and I'm going to frame it, and we're going to put it up on the Run Disney wall. But I want to thank you for hanging out with me for these, 20 or 30 minutes. I want to thank you for being a subscriber if you are returning. And if you aren't returning, I hope that you'll think about subscribing. And maybe even hit that notification bell, or subscribe with notifications. They've changed that. Subscribe with notifications so that you get alerted every time I upload new content. So, with that, I will ask you, like I always do, like, comment, subscribe, share out the channel. Let's grow this community together. And until next time, have a fab day.